So a pretty cool Easter egg was found in the new Zombies map from Infinite Warfare, Attack of the Radioactive Thing. Still a really stupid name. But this Easter egg can potentially tie Extinction and Infinite Warfare Zombies together. And it could mean something very interesting for DLC 4. Because we see in the DLC 4 cutscene, or starting cutscene, or the ending of DLC 3 anyway, they're in a spaceship going towards somewhere, and one of them mentions, like, you thought the zombies were bad. Now, this is either a tie-in to the first map, or we're going to be fighting cryptids. And if you don't know what cryptids are, if you've ever played Call of Duty Ghosts, there was a third game mode called Extinction. It had a map called the Point of Contact, and this is where the Easter egg kind of thickens. The Easter egg is that there's a film reel on the floor of the map, and it has the name Point of Contact on, and the map Point of Contact was the first Extinction map to release. And myself anyway, I enjoyed Extinction quite a bit. Like, compared to other people, I found it to be a fun game mode. Others didn't. You know, your opinions are alright, you can have your own opinions, but I enjoyed it. And it was a fun map. But it didn't do so well, and neither did Ghosts in general. That's why I feel like it didn't do so well. It was kind of hated with the game, but I enjoyed it. And if in DLC 4 we're going to be fighting cryptids, I wouldn't be angry. I'd be a bit weirded out because I wouldn't expect it to happen. And I am expecting it, well, I am now obviously expecting it to happen, but it's just kind of a cool Easter egg. And there should be film reels across the map that have the names of each Extinction map on them off memory. I cannot remember any of them other than Point of Contact. And it's going to be quite interesting. So this probably I don't know if it confirms, but it probably confirms that in the canon plot of Extinction, they all took place in movies. So there was someone called Samantha in Extinction, I believe, who was the hive mind of the cryptids and can control them. Sort of like how Samantha in Zombies, you know, it's just a solid state copy. There was no shame in the copy. Sort of like how there is no shame in Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3 Zombies copy. But, you know, there was a person in there. And if the plot thickens for Extinction, I'd be quite happy. I want them to expand on what happened after that. And in all honesty, I wish that Infinity Ward wouldn't make zombies. I wish they'd go back to Extinction. It was their exclusive thing. And if they do that, that would be awesome. But the Easter egg is kind of cool. And it kind of adds a bit of narrative to what will happen in DLC 4. Because he says we're probably not going to be fighting... Well, he gives a big hint that we aren't going to be fighting zombies. We may be fighting either the aliens from not DLC 1, from the map, in the box, the starter map. Or we're going to be fighting cryptids from Extinction. And this would be interesting, definitely different compared to what it is, and we be able to see what it's like to play Extinction, you know, a good 3 years, I believe, down the line, and I'm excited to see if that happens. Like, if not even if the boss, like, zombie is a cryptid or something, like the octopus guy from one of the maps, I think it was like on a submarine or something. It was really cool. I mean, if we saw... Like, in the Attack of the Radioactive Things, we have these, like, crab things that spawn in every now and then, every couple rounds. But I'm hoping they kind of do that again, but with cryptids. But if not that, we just get cryptids only, and see what happens from there. Because I would be excited to see it. I wouldn't expect it, but I'd still be excited. And the Easter egg is quite interesting. Like, I really do find it a bit interesting. Like, very, 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 very interesting. I've run out of things to say. And, yeah, that's basically all I can say about the Easter egg. It just somewhat ties in Extinction to Infinite Warfare Zombies, probably to set up for DLC 4. I mean, they wouldn't do it, they wouldn't do it for no reason, I meant to say. And if it's just done for no reason, okay, I suppose. I don't know why they do it. Maybe to, sort of say, you know what, the movies got cancelled, blah, 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 and there's no more Extinction, of which I hope there is, actually. Or they're doing it to set up DLC 4, of which I cannot wait for. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more content. Also, turn on notifications because you will not get notified unless you do. But yeah, I've been Gone Mummies, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, and thank you so much for watching. Attack of the Radioactive Thing still sucks.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.